Hello boys and girls, welcome back to another edition of Crush Lusher Television. Alright, here we go. More circles coming your way. So today we are dealing with inscribed angles. Angles. So this is what we got. So this first part right here, I want you to copy this down in your notes. Pause the video. Oh, all this is important information. Bam. Okay, so here's Mr. Irish's. So here's my title, Circle Inscribed Angles. So what is an inscribed angle? An inscribed angle is an angle whose vertex is on a circle and whose sides contain chords of the circle. So here's vertex right here on the circle, and then the sides are chords that don't go through the center. Right there and there. So D, E, F would be an inscribed angle. And what's also important is that this is called the intercepted arc. So this arc here. So what does this mean? Well, there's a key little formula they had on that last page. So write this down. I put stars by it because it's so importante. So the measure of angle DEF, this inscribed angle DEF right there, is half of the arc. So if this arc was 100 degrees, then the angle would be half that, which would be 50 degrees. If this were 80 degrees, the arc DF would be 80 degrees, this would be 40 degrees. Okay, so it's half. That's going to be the important thing to remember today as we work through these problems. Such as, here's one, example 1, right here. So, if you have trouble reading this, that's okay. Just go back to all of the PDF, it's all there. So in the circle G, circle G, measure of arc DF is 90. So the measure of arc DF, this is 90 degrees. Find the measure of the inscribed angle DEF. Well, we just went over that. So half of DF equals angle DEF. So half of 90 is going to be your measure of angle DEF. Half of 90 is obviously 45 degrees. Thank you very much. That's the answer to this problem. Got it. All right, now let's go to something a little more challenging. Here we go. Example 2 right here. So here's all my work right here. If you need to copy down the other stuff, here it is. Bam. So scroll. Here it is right here. So 1 through 10 is what we're going to do together right now. This is also on your PDF. Okay? So copy, pause the video, copy it down. Alright, cool. So here we go. Here's Mr. Irish has it right here. Bam. So here's what we gotta do. So in circle P, bam, circle P, RS is parallel to SV. There might be some alternate interior, alternate exterior, some sort of those relationships, corresponding angles. That's what I'm thinking about as soon as I see parallel in geometry. RT is congruent to ST, and they have those marks on the picture, Okay, so first it just asks you to name some stuff. So name the intercepted arc for angle RTS. So RTS, I'm just going to trace RTS like this. So trace RTS. So RTS. So the intercepted arc, so the arc opposite RTS is this right here. So RTS is this. This is RS. So that's going to be arc RS. Bam. So that's the answer to number 1. 2. Name an inscribed angle that intercepts arc SV. This is arc SV. So here's arc SV. So where would be an angle that has that? So that would be, let's see. So we have S, T. Do we have V there? Let's see. Ooh, there's a connection between T and V. I forgot. My bad. So right here, there's a line right here. So that would mean that S, T, V, right there, you see how that's one side of the arc? The angle touches this circle, and then we have the other side of the arc right there, these two chords. So it'd be angle S, T, V. Okay, so that's going to help us with this. So now, given information. So now we got this. So the measure of arc SV is 120. Let's mark up the picture. So this is 120 degrees. Arc is degrees. And the measure of angle RPS is 76. So RPS is 76 degrees. Like that. Okay. So now I got to find all of these angles. Let's see. So the measure of angle PRS. So PRS right here. Okay, so PRS. So when I'm looking at this right here, if these are parallel, then this angle is going to be congruent to this angle. How do I know? Because if these are equal and they're also parallel, so that would mean that these angles are congruent by alternate interior angles right there. So this is an alternate interior angle, that's an alternate interior angle, and so they're equal. And so let's call this X, let's call this X. So that would be X plus 76 equals 180. Answer is you got it? Solve it. Pause the video if you need. So we have 180 minus 76 divided by 2. Your answer is, 52. 52 degrees right here. So that's 52. That's 52. Add it to your picture. Okay. So RSV now. RSV. RSV. So that angle right there. Well, we know that this is 120, and because these chords are equal, SV and RT, that means that this arc is also, RT is also going to be 120. That's from last lesson. So if this arc, so this chord and this chord are congruent, they're the same, that means the corresponding arc that it's opposite is also congruent. All right, so RSV. So RSV. Okay, so that would mean that it's the one, RSV would mean it'd be 120 plus this. Okay, so 120 plus this. That's what we need. Okay, so what the hell is this then? It's 120 plus this. Well, these are also going to be equal if these two are equal. So let's call this Y and this Y. So now 360 degrees is the whole circle. So that's going to be Y plus 120 plus 120 equals 360. Once I get Y, I can get the rest of the picture. Okay? So, solve it. Pause the video. Solve it. What do you get for Y? So 360 minus 240, bam, divided by 2 is, 60. So this is 60 and this is 60 degrees. Add it to your picture. So, RSV, this is the corresponding arc. So that's going to be 60 plus 120, which is 180. And we know that the inscribed angle is half of that. So that's going to be half of 180, which is 90. Yeah. All right. Now, the measure of arc RT. Bam. We already did that. That's going to be 120. Thank you. We already got that. We already talked about that. 6. The measure of angle RVT. So RVT. So that's going to mean that RVT is an inscribed angle right here. And so the corresponding, the intercepted arc is 120. So that would mean that the angle is half of 120, which is 60. And that makes sense because that's an acute angle. So that's going to be 60. Cool. On our way. The measure of angle QRS. So QRST. Where is Q? Where is Q? Let's see. Where's our picture? Let's go back to our picture. Oh, Q is in the middle. My bad. Q is in the middle. Cool. Forgot to add that to my picture. So Q is this intersection point. All right, got it. So QRS. So that's going to be opposite the 60. And so this right here, this is going to be 30 degrees. Bam, 30. Cool. All right, the measure of STV. STV. So another inscribed angle, STV. So that's going to be, this is the corresponding arc, STV. And so that's 120, and so this has to be half of that because this is a inscribed angle. So that's going to be 60 degrees. All right, TV, the arc, boom, we already did that. That would be 60 degrees. Sometimes when you mark out the picture, you just happen upon easy ones. Yeah, thank you very much. And the last but not least, the measure of angle SVT. SVT. So that would mean that SVT right here, so this would mean that this right here is the, already from S to T, this arc is going to be the corresponding arc. So 120 plus 60 is 180. Half of that is going to be, 90 degrees. Got it. And so now we have all of those locked in. So sometimes it takes a little while. Make sure you trace what I did. Look at all the tracing I did. And also look at all the marking up. The picture, marking up the picture is very important, okay? And not only is it going to have stuff we've done in this lesson, but stuff we've done in previous lessons. So you got to be up on everything. Okay, so what I want you to do right now is in your PDF, I got all this stuff, okay? So this is what you're going to do next. So pause the video if you want. You got to do 1 through 6 right here as practice. Make sure you're up on it and you can do it because the exit quiz is right after that, okay? So get your practice. The answers are on there. Great job, everybody. Take care.